Hello, I hope you are enjoying the beautiful Arizona weather today, and it's April 2022. I'm going to do a very quick market update on the state of Arizona. Now, I want to start by saying I don't usually do these types of videos because they are boring. Maybe if you have insomnia, you'll want to watch it, but most of the time when you're going through what sold this month, what listed this month, what closed, who cares? I'm going to go to sleep. I'm just going to do a quick update of the 4 MLSs that I subscribe to and show you what kind of a shortage we're having in the state of Arizona. Now, as a realtor, I have to subscribe to the National Association of Realtors and the Arizona Association of Realtors and pay my dues every year. But I also subscribe to 4 local associations. So there's Armless, which is the Arizona Regional MLS. That's mostly Phoenix in the Valley, but it's the biggest one in the state. So, of course, I subscribe to that. There's Sedona Verde Valley, which is where I live. So, of course, I subscribe to Sedona Verde Valley. That's my primary. That's where I sell most of my real estate. Northern Arizona Association of Realtors. That is where Flagstaff is. Again, I worked out of the Flagstaff Realty One Group Mountain Desert office for 3 years. I've sold a lot in Flagstaff, although it's no longer my primary. I still sell a lot of cabins though, and I need to subscribe to that. And then there's the Prescott Area Association of Realtors, because Prescott is just around the mountain from me. I do sell there and show there occasionally, but it's the least of the 4 where I am showing real estate. So I'm going to give you some stats today. So when I got my real estate license in 2016, I was actually working in Phoenix in Ahwatukee. We would have a broker meeting every week, and my broker would pull up the stats on Armless, which is the Phoenix Area Association, and he'd say, oh my gosh, there's only 22,000 active homes. We're in such a crisis of inventory. This is 2016. You know, we've had a huge population explosion since then, and now I pull up Armless and there are only 5,207 active listings in the Phoenix Area Association. So just think of that. It's like 1/4 of what it was in 2016, and we've had a huge influx of population. Now, to keep that in mind, in Phoenix alone, the population is 1.6 million, and the Phoenix metropolitan area, which includes, Phoenix, Mesa, Tempe, Gilbert, Peoria, Glendale, 4.85 million. So you have only 5,200 homes actively for sale with a population area of almost 5 million. That's pretty upsetting. But now this is even worse. If you go to the Northern Arizona Association of Realtors and you pull up the active listings of Olive and AAR, there are only 125 active listings. And the funny thing about that is NAAR, that's going to show a lot of listings in Winslow, Seligman, Ashfork. So that's going to skew it right there. If you're looking only at Flagstaff, there are 57 active homes for sale in the entire city of Flagstaff, and now Flagstaff has a population of 77,000 people. So that's probably the shortest of all. I'm not going to do the math. You can do that. If you want me to do the number of homes for sale per person, I'll put that in the stats below, but I'm not going to do that unless you ask for me. SVVR, Sedona Verde Valley Association of Realtors. This is where I live. Now, keep in mind, Cottonwood, probably the most populous town in Sedona Verde Valley, has about 12,000 residents, and there are only 167 active homes in all of Sedona Verde Valley, which would include Sedona, Cottonwood, Cornville, Clarkdale, Rimrock, and Camp Verde. So 167. Now, if we're going to go to PAAR, which is Prescott Area Association. Now, keep in mind, Prescott itself, just Prescott, has 46,000 or so residents living there, and there are only 302 active homes for sale. Now, when I say homes, this would be single-family home, mobile home, condo, townhomes, but not vacant land. So 302 active in Prescott. Now, Prescott has another problem where you will pull it up and you'll see listings in places like Ashfork. There are a lot in Ashfork because if you take the road up, you will connect with Ashfork. So Ashfork's showing up in Northern Arizona Association and Prescott Area Association, representing a lot of these homes for sale where people probably aren't buying in Ashfork. So that is the statistics. Now, I want to let you know, when my family moved to Arizona in 1970, there were 1.7 million people in the entire state. Now, Arizona has 7.15 million people, and Phoenix alone, just Phoenix proper, not Phoenix Metro has 1.7 million. So more people living in Phoenix alone today, or as of the 2020 census, than there was in 1970 when my family moved here. So people are asking me, is this a real estate bubble? Is it going to burst? I watched market forecasts every day, and some of the very big forecasting companies have been saying for the last 3 years, oh, we're going into a bubble, it's going to burst. But realize it's not going to happen this year. When you see those statistics, it would take a long time for it to level out to be an even market. So it's possible we'll have a little bit of a bubble that will burst later on, but it's not going to happen in 2022. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Now, you know, something weird happens like COVID. It could change everything, but just the way things are going, even rising interest rates probably aren't going to balance out the market this year. My name's Dawn Dickenson. I sell real estate in the northern half of the state, particularly Sedona Verde Valley, but also Flagstaff, sometimes Prescott. If you have a real estate question, give me a call, text, email. I always put my contact information below, and I would love to talk to you about any real estate question you have. And I have this YouTube channel, Living in Northern Arizona, where I post relevant topics to living in the state of Arizona, and particularly the northern half, every single week. So I hope you come back. I hope you subscribe, and I would like to talk to you again soon next week about real estate topics.